What if the resistance you're experiencing isn't proof you're weak? What if it's proof you're making an impact? Many people assume that when opposition shows up, it means they're doing something wrong. So they quit, they shrink, they retreat, they start questioning themselves. But let's think about that for a moment. Have you ever noticed that nobody throws rocks at a tree with no fruit? Nobody pays attention to an empty tree. Nobody tries to pick fruit from a tree that has nothing to offer. The trees that get attention are the ones producing something valuable. The same is true in life. When you begin growing, when you begin speaking up, when you begin building, when you begin changing, resistance often appears, not because you're failing, but because you're visible. David faced resistance before he faced Goliath. Joseph faced resistance before he reached the palace. Jesus faced resistance because of who he was and what he carried. Sometimes the greatest mistake we make is interpreting every challenge as a sign to stop. Not every closed door is rejection. Not every obstacle is a warning. Not every criticism is truth. Sometimes resistance is simply evidence that movement is happening, evidence that growth is happening, evidence that your presence is being felt. So before you assume you're under attack, ask yourself, am I actually under attack, or am I finally becoming influential? Because resistance is not always a threat. Sometimes it's evidence of influence.